Aloha! This is lesson 41 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. God goes with me wherever I go. Today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment of all the separated ones experience. Depression is an inevitable consequence of separation. So are anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and intense fear of loss. The separated ones have invented many, quote, cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world. But the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. Yet its effects cannot be cured because the problem is not real. The idea for today has the power to end all this foolishness forever. And foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic forms it may take. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss, because it will heal the mind that thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to them. You can never be deprived of your perfect holiness, because its source goes with you wherever you go. You can never suffer, because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be alone, because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can destroy your peace of mind, because God goes with you wherever you go. We understand that you do not believe all this. How could you when the truth is hidden deep within, under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring, yet representing all you see? Today we will make our first attempt to get past this dark and heavy cloud and to go through it to the light beyond. There will be only one long practice period today. In the morning, as soon as you get up if possible, sit quietly for some 3 to 5 minutes with your eyes closed. At the beginning of the practice period, repeat today's idea very slowly. Then make no effort to think of anything. Try instead to get a sense of turning inward, past all the idle thoughts of the world. Try to enter very deeply into your own mind, keeping it clear of any thoughts that might divert your attention. From time to time, you may repeat the idea if you find it helpful. But most of all, try to sink down and inward, away from the world and all the foolish thoughts of the world. You are trying to reach past all these things. You are trying to leave appearances and approach reality. It is quite possible to reach God. In fact, it is very easy, because it is the most natural thing in the world. You might even say it is the only natural thing in the world. The way will open if you believe that it is possible. This exercise can bring very startling results even the first time it is attempted. And sooner or later, it is always successful. We will go into more detail about this kind of practice as we go along, but it will never fail completely, and instant success is possible. Throughout the day, use today's idea often, repeating it very slowly, preferably with eyes closed. Think of what you are saying, what the words mean. Concentrate on the holiness that they imply about you, on the unfailing companionship that is yours, on the complete protection that surrounds you. You can indeed afford to laugh at fear thoughts, remembering that God goes with you wherever you go. So the idea, God goes with me wherever I go, is the answer to everything that upsets you, everything that's fearful, everything that seems like lack of love, right? Everything that seems to be not shining in glory.
Right. It is the answer.
Yes. And what a blessing that each of us has that power in equal measure behind us to bring out our joy and laughter no matter what kind of circumstances we seem to perceive. Right? The world is meant to prove that you're separate from God. You know, it's propped up to prove that. But the Holy Spirit changes the whole purpose of the world to where it's used to undo that thought. And remembering that God goes with you wherever you go keeps you safe from the apparent harms that seem to be coming at you, seem to be upsetting, seem to be concerning, anything like that.
Absolutely. It's like a wave in the ocean can only have qualities of the ocean. Just like that, we can only have qualities of God. When we are looking with God, then we look with love, look with beauty, creativity, abundance, and all the good things like fulfillment. When we are not looking with God, it just simply means that our attention is not recognizing that we are looking with God, because we can never not look with God, but we can have the idea. Then we see lack of all those things, which creates fear, anxiety, depression, loneliness. So in a way, like those are like symptoms which tell us that, oh, I have this idea that I'm not looking with God right now. So just sinking back in to recognize and notice how it feels like with God's presence, it then changes that idea for us.
Yes. And remember to apply this idea not only to whatever you perceive out in the world, but whatever you perceive in your own mind, the thoughts that occur to you. Also, your actions, your own behavior, anything like that, that is not you. Right? So when you're aware that God goes with you wherever you go, you're healing that sense of separate self that you made that seems to be a screw up too.
Yeah, that's another quality of the idea. Not looking with God. What a screw up. Low confidence, lacking things. Yeah, we can heal all of that through this one idea.
Yes, any perception that you have, it just gets purified by remembering who you are and who goes with you wherever you go.
Yeah. And we can maybe also combine the idea of God is in everything I see from before to just affirm to ourselves further by just looking around that, oh, God is in everything, then He is here with me right now.
How can it be any other way?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Have a beautiful practice. A hui ho.